have the same view. Questions?
Senator Graham, for many years you've been the proponent of Israel.
Yeah.
What do you think Israel should be doing now to improve its international standing?
I think Israel needs to be seen as wanting peace, which they've been willing to engage in. You had 7 Arab countries recognize Israel. Israel's willing to work with their Arab neighbors. They're also willing to fight the neighbors who want to kill them. Israel's not the problem. Hamas is the problem. Hezbollah's the problem. Iran's the problem. Have you seen Iran sign any peace deals with anybody? So the evidence is really clear that the Israeli people, through their government, yearn to be part of this region in a productive way. The evidence is clear that Hamas, Hezbollah, and Iran's worst nightmare is for the Arab world to recognize Israel and move forward together. October 7th was designed to stop normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. So anybody with a half a brain, Israel is not the impediment to peace in the Mideast. Israel is willing to live in peace with its Arab neighbors. Israel is willing to live in peace, but they will not tolerate those who want a second Holocaust. So I'm here today to tell you that Hamas is not in the peace camp. If you think Hamas is pursuing peace, you should not be allowed to drive anywhere. They're pursuing the destruction of the Jewish state. Iran is in the hands of religious Nazis. That's not the Iranian people, but it is the leadership. Hezbollah has got a lot of American blood on its hands. When you go to Lebanon, you go to Beirut, always go to a memorial to the Marines, 240 plus that were killed by Hezbollah, trying to ensure peace. So if you want peace, deal with the people who do not. Take them out of the game. Get your head out of the sand. There will never be peace in this region until Hamas is finished off militarily and politically. The people of Gaza and the West Bank have a new future available to them only if the radical elements that have been controlling those areas are replaced. If you want peaceful Lebanon, you need to find a way to deal with Hezbollah, because they don't want peace with Israel. They want to destroy Israel. Most people in Lebanon don't want to destroy Israel. So, yeah, go ahead.
Senator Graham, you mentioned the Iranian rearmament.
Yeah.
Do you think Israel should launch another preemptive?
I'll leave it up to Bibi, who's going to meet with the president next week. But here's what I'm advocating: hit them as hard as you can, as often as you can, to make sure they can't develop a nuclear weapon to destroy the state of Israel and terrorize the world. Nothing has changed in terms of desire. The capability of the Iranians to build a weapon has been dramatically reduced, but not their desire. The capability of Iran to attack Israel has been reduced, but not their desire. So if you see an effort to regenerate the enrichment program, hit it. If you see an effort to build more ballistic missiles to terrorize Israel that may one day get to Europe, hit it now. To those who want to watch these problems get worse and say you love peace, no, appeasement does not lead to peace. The Iranian regime, in my view, is a religious theocracy bent on the destruction of Israel, purifying Islam, and attacking America, and nothing's going to change until they change.
Senator, so we've been hearing a lot of anti-Israel voices throughout the world, throughout the Western world,
Yeah.
and even throughout the American right. This is rather new.
Yeah.
Very strong anti-Israel sentiment. What do you think about it?
There is not a strong anti-Israel sentiment in the Republican Party. They're loud people, but they don't represent the majority anywhere close. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a Republican. I can assure you that 75+% of Republicans in South Carolina cherish the relationship between the United States and Israel. Whether you're a Christian evangelical or not, Israel is a good deal for America. If the IDF, Mossad, and Shin Bet went away tomorrow, we would be blind in this region. The money we provide to Israel, we get back tenfold in terms of security. Israel is a platform, is a nation that is pro-American, that will share intelligence with us concerning our own security. economically, Israel hits way above its weight. From an American point of view, Israel is a great economic partner, particularly in the AI space. From a national security point of view, if we had to replicate what the IDF does in fighting terrorism, we couldn't. The budgets would double, but we would not be able to do what Israel does because we're not from the region. So don't worry about the Republican Party abandoning Israel. We will not. We will confront those who suggest that Israel's a liability for America. When it comes to America, Israel has taken a hit, but it has all over the world. This is a war of television. You're winning on the ground, you're losing in the air, television-wise. Focus on achieving your war aims. The war aims is not genocide. If Israel wanted to kill all the Palestinians, they could. Hamas wants to kill all the Israelis, they can't. Hezbollah would kill everybody in Israel if they could. Nobody in Israel wants to kill everybody in Lebanon.
Hamas is not destructive, though.
They need to beat it. They're on their back foot. I celebrate the weakening of Iran and Hamas, but finish the job. So you asked me a question. I think support for Israel is strong in the Republican Party. I can't imagine a nominee in 2028 being the Republican nominee. If you want to run for president as a Republican in 2028 and you don't show strong support for Israel, I don't think you can win. To our friends on the Democratic side, I hope you'll up your game. I hope you'll realize that Israel's not the problem. The problem for peace is not Israel. Israel signed an agreement with 6 Arab countries. The problem in the region is Iran, Hamas, and Hezbollah. They're the ones that want to destroy Israel.
Senator Graham, there have been reports of F-35 deals between the U.S.